mother and father were born on the same island of Zlatin, near Ciketic in Croatia, the heart of Croatia. But my father came as a seaman, a merchant marine. He was married previously. His wife died of tuberculosis, so he left his baby son back in Croatia to come here to establish a life. Luckily, he had two uncles here, one in Seattle and one in San Pedro. So he jumped the boat at Ellis Island and came to Seattle, where he was welcomed by that part of the family and began his fishing industry life. And my mother was only 10 years old when she came to this country. Her father came earlier, as most had at that time, and her mother brought her and her 4 siblings to America by ship, all alone, not a word of English, came across the country by ship. And my mother was the eldest at 10 years old. And she tells the stories of not even knowing what a banana was, and people felt sorry for them on the train and tried to give them bananas. They didn't know what to do with it. They tried to bite them. So that's her first memory of America. Ironically, my mother and father didn't really know each other in Yugoslavia at the time, because my mother was 5 years younger than my father. But they, as I said, happened to be from the same island. Then my mother came to Seattle also. She married, and sadly her husband died on a tragic boat accident where he fell and bled to death on the boat. And she was pregnant with my second sister. So she was a widow. And as wonderful families would do it, they helped them find each other in Seattle. And someone said, you know, I know just the woman for you. And my father was introduced to my mother, and of course it was a marriage made in heaven for both of them. So then they married and came to San Pedro, where another uncle was waiting for him with the Western Star boat, and my father was here to take on a job at the boats. And then my sister Natalie and I were born with that. So theirs is a his, mine, and ours family, but we've always been united as one family.